Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most talked about midsize SUVs of the year, the 2026 Toyota Highlander. Whether you're a family looking for space and reliability, or someone who wants a well-balanced daily driver with a touch of luxury, the Highlander has long been a top contender. And with this 2026 update, Toyota is showing they're not slowing down anytime soon. Let's start with the exterior design, because this year's Highlander looks sharper than ever. Toyota has given it a refined and more confident look. You'll notice a more pronounced front grille with a layered mesh design that's flanked by sleeker, full LED headlights. The front bumper has also been reshaped, giving it a sportier and more upscale feel, especially if you're looking at the higher trims like the Platinum or the new XSE variant. Along the sides, subtle character lines add depth to the profile, and the available 20-inch alloy wheels really help it stand out in a crowded SUV market. Around back, the Highlander gets redesigned tail lights with a smoked-out finish, and a reshaped liftgate that makes loading and unloading easier than ever. It's a fresh, modern look without straying too far from the Highlander DNA that buyers love. Under the hood, the 2026 Highlander comes with two main options. First, there's the familiar 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, producing 265 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. This engine replaced the old V6 a few years ago, and Toyota has now fine-tuned it for better fuel economy and smoother acceleration. It pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission and is available with either front-wheel drive or Toyota's AWD system. Then we've got the hybrid option, and this is where things get really exciting. Toyota is using its 5th-generation hybrid system, which means better fuel efficiency, quicker EV mode response, and a more natural driving feel. The hybrid powertrain combines a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine with two electric motors to deliver around 245 horsepower while achieving MPG numbers that push past 35 miles per gallon combined. For a 3-row SUV, that's seriously impressive. Now, step inside, and this is where the 2026 Highlander really flexes. Toyota has clearly focused on making the interior more upscale and tech-savvy. Right in front of the driver, you now get a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster standard on most trims, which can be customized to show navigation, media, driver assist info, and more. The centerpiece, though, is the new 14-inch infotainment touchscreen available on upper trims. It runs Toyota's latest software, clean, fast, and super intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and the system even supports voice commands that actually work. Just say, "Hey Toyota," and you can control climate, navigation, and more without taking your hands off the wheel. Materials throughout the cabin have been upgraded: soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, optional wood or metallic accents depending on the trim. It all feels solid and well thought out. The front seats are wide and supportive, with heating and ventilation available, and the panoramic sunroof adds a bright, airy feel to the cabin. In terms of space, the Highlander still offers 3 rows of seating, and Toyota has made improvements in third-row legroom based on customer feedback. It's now more usable for adults on short trips, not just kids. Second-row passengers get either a bench seat or available captain's chairs, and with multiple USB ports, dedicated climate controls, and sunshades, it's a road trip-ready setup. And don't worry about cargo. With all seats up, you get decent space for groceries or backpacks. Fold the third row flat, and you're looking at plenty of room for luggage or sports gear. Fold down the second row, and it becomes a cargo hauler that can rival many crossovers and even some minivans. Safety-wise, Toyota continues to lead with its Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 suite, which is standard across the lineup. You're getting adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, road sign assist, and automatic emergency braking. New this year is proactive driving assist, which uses sensors and mapping to provide gentle braking and steering in certain conditions, like approaching a curve or another vehicle too quickly. And for tech lovers, the Highlander now supports over-the-air software updates, meaning your infotainment system and safety features can be improved over time without a visit to the dealer. Now let's talk about trims. The lineup includes the Basela, XLE, XSE, Limited, and Platinum, plus hybrid variants for most of those. Each one builds on the next with added features and luxuries. The XSE is sportier, with unique styling and a slightly firmer suspension. The limited and platinum trims go all out with things like leather upholstery, premium JBL audio, head-up display, surround view cameras, and even a digital rearview mirror. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but based on Toyota's typical structure, expect the baseline to start in the mid-$40,000s, with well-equipped hybrids and platinum trims pushing into the mid-$50,000s. But for what you get in terms of reliability, features, and resale value, it's still one of the strongest choices in the class. So, is the 2026 Highlander worth considering? Absolutely. It blends practicality, efficiency, comfort, and advanced safety in a way that few other SUVs manage. Toyota hasn't reinvented the wheel here, they've just made it smoother, smarter, and more enjoyable to drive. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Are you Team Turbo or Team Hybrid? And which trim level catches your eye the most? If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming comparison between the Highlander and its biggest rival, the Honda Pilot. Thanks for spending some time with us, and we'll catch you in the next one.